Jubilee Lane. This young family got on at West Ham and sat opposite. Mum, Dad, 2 kids. About 10 and 8, I think. Unusual for me to be out of the flat so early, but I was meeting Mark in town for a drink. It was half term. The kids were leaning across Mum and Dad, pushing and pulling with a mobile phone. They both wanted to use it. TikTok, I expect. The father was trying to keep order. Ordinary weekend scene, really. Nothing strange about it. Most people wouldn't give them a second glance. I stared at the advertisements. One was for online dating, another for hair gel. A third asked customers to wear a face mask. The train went into the tunnel just after Canning Town, and something in me snapped. My face burned. I felt sick. I became angry. I leaned forward and clenched my teeth. Then a knife plunged into my ribs. At least that's what it felt like. They were so happy, so bloody jolly. Yet the whole thing was so normal. It was the normality that got to me. They could have been any old family. But that father's life couldn't have been more different from mine. You see, he was a dad. I tried to stick it out. I really tried. I couldn't. The pain was, well, unbearable. It made me feel useless, surplus to requirements. I thought I'd been getting over it. I wasn't. I had to move to another part of the carriage. I walked down to where there were some empty seats without any kids. And I sat down. I couldn't stand it, staring me in the face like that, mocking me for all I hadn't achieved. Being a dad. Even the words hurt. Family, children. I know what you're thinking, all you pro-natalist baby boomers. What's he going on about? Stop complaining. Just get on with it. It's your lot. We all get dealt hands we don't like. Move on. And so I should. Or, if you're feeling kinder, you might say, you can always adopt, you know. Or, ever thought of fostering? Answer, oh no, I don't think that's crossed my mind. Thanks for the tip. The other day I got, you can have mine for the weekend. Then there's, why not get a dog? Or, lucky you get to have lie-ins. Oh yes, and this one. You'll never know real love until you have a child. Mothers and fathers, they just don't understand, do they? I tried to explain. 1 or 2 get it, but most don't. Parenthood is a watertight institution. Keep away from the school gates, mate. The childless are society's largest unrecognised minority. I don't care. While I got the chance, I'm going to let rip. And let me tell you, men get broody too. And if they never become the dads they long to be, the pain hits hard. Just as it does for women, just like it did on the tube. lots in The Guardian about women who can't conceive. Because of IVF, people think infertility is a woman's issue. Well, 50% right, 50% wrong. Infertility is just as likely to be down to the man. Me? I've never had a problem with infertility. Won't go into that now. See how I deliberately introduced a bit of humour there, lighten things up a bit. I don't want you shuffling awkwardly in your seats all evening, just most of it. I don't want you sorted family types thinking infertility is my bag. You see, I just never met the right person. Well, not at the right time, anyway. Childless by circumstance, they call it. That was for the earnest sociologists amongst you. Am I angry? Of course not. What will be my legacy? This play, a couple of books. Come off it. I'll be forgotten within weeks. Father's Day's coming up. Must remember to stay in with a good book. Just like I do at Christmas. Did anyone ever tell you Christmas is for the kids? What about the Mick Jaggers and the Al Pacinos? Men can go on fathering kids into ripe old age, right? Bollocks, if you pardon the expression. Wrong again. Older, new fathers are very rare. It's just that the fucking media love them. Oh, and another thing. I won't ever be a granddad either. And who'll look after me when I'm really old and infirm? No idea. 25%, and here's a statistic, 25% of men over 42 in this country don't have children. And the number's growing. And it's 20% for women. The regret, the disenfranchised grief, the grief that the childless are not supposed to have. Those things never go away. Right, I'm done. Back to the flat. Back on the Northern Line. Wonder who'll be sitting opposite.